Welcome to my channel, and I'm back with you once again with another travelogue on my channel. This time I'm traveling from Riyadh to Bahrain. It was a nice trip. I went on the Thursday evening and came back on Saturday evening. As Sundays are a working day for me, this is the Gulf Air 7879, which took me from Riyadh to Bahrain. It's a very short flight of 1 hour and 10 minutes, so you just get the snacks during the flight. There was nice snacks. I think it was a tuna sandwich, and it was a nice smooth flight as the weather was really clear. As you can see it on your screen, this is the final approach into the Bahrain International Airport. This is the business class. I really wanted to get myself upgraded to business class, but as it was a very short flight, that's why I thought I will not do it. By the way, this is for the first time I'm traveling in the 787 of the Gulf Air. I've flown with Etihad Airways. Those videos are there on my channel if you watch them. I've been traveling a lot on Etihad Airways 787, but this was for the first time that I was traveling on the Gulf Air 787. Right now the plane is about to touch down in Bahrain, and as you can see, this is the touchdown. This is the new terminal for the Bahrain International Airport, and I think it's been inaugurated recently. It was a very nice and wonderful experience at the airport, although the walk was very long to the immigration counters, but still I made it. I wish I was there in the morning so that I could see all the planes parked. However, this wish was completed when I was traveling back to Riyadh, as it was in the afternoon. So I got some good spots for the plane spotting at the airport, which you can see at the end of this video. This is a gaming zone, which is at the departures. So if you are at the departure lounge, you can just go here, and I think you can play some games. I didn't try to even on my way back, as I think it was closed. But however, it's a very nice place. If you love to play games, you can just spend some time over here. At the front you can see the immigration counters, and from there you reach towards the place from where you get your luggage. And soon I was just out of the airport, and the immigration process was really quick, as I get the visa on arrival because I have the residency of Saudi Arab. This is the arrivals for the Bahrain International Airport, and honestly speaking, this is by far the best airport I've ever seen in my life. I've been traveling a lot in the Middle East, and obviously Dubai International Airport is really big, and it's also a nice one. But as this is a new airport, so the experience was really good. It's very spacious, it's very nice, neat and clean. So the experience at this airport was really good. I was staying at the K Hotel in Bahrain. I have stayed here a lot. This was, I think, my 4th or the 5th stay at this hotel. My room was on the 9th floor, and the room is 910, which is on the left. It was I think a deluxe king. The experience of this hotel is really good. It's actually operated by the Gulf Hotels, which is like the leading hotel chain in Bahrain. So if you're in Bahrain, you would like to stay at the Gulf Hotel or the K Hotel. They have got some nice prices. The best thing is about the size of the room. The size is really good. It's very spacious and very comfortable, as you can see it on your screen. So the stay in this hotel is really comfortable. It's really nice, and it's just in the middle of the city. So if you're staying at the K Hotel, everything is just hardly 10 to 15 minutes of drive, or maximum 20 minutes of drive, not more than that. There's also a very famous a street nearby this place. It's hardly a 2 to 4 minutes of walk, and this street is almost open 24 hours a day. They have got some nice places to eat food. I remember before Corona, when I used to come to Bahrain, I used to go out with my friends to have some food late night or early morning. So this is that street. It was 23 degrees in Bahrain that morning. It was windy. The weather was really nice. Otherwise, it's really hot in summers. It reaches up to 50 degrees in Bahrain, and it gets really humid. The humidity is like 90%. But this time of the year is really nice in Bahrain. The weather was really nice. Therefore, it was comfortable to walk at 2 in the afternoon on that street. I was actually looking for IHOP, but unfortunately, IHOP has closed its operations in Bahrain. I think most of the places, even in the Middle East. But the breakfast at IHOP was really good. If you watch my videos of Formula 1 when I went there in 2019, you will see me enjoying some nice breakfast at IHOP, enjoying the pancakes and some eggs and coffee in the morning. As I couldn't find IHOP, so that's why I went to Starbucks to have one nice slice of cake and a cup of coffee, because afterwards there were a few things that I had to do. I had to visit the Marasi Beach, and plus there was a mall that I wanted to go to, Avenues Mall. That mall started in 2017 and never got a chance to go over there. So this time I decided to go, as this mall gives you a feeling as if you're walking on the street. It's a very nicely made mall, and I really enjoyed my trip over there. Didn't buy anything because I was short on time, as I wanted to utilize the daylight. So it was a very short visit to this mall, and it really gave me a feeling as if I'm just walking on the street. And plus, if you go out of the mall on the other side, you will also get a chance to see the sea, and to see the sea and plus also the Four Seasons Hotel, which is one of the 5-star hotels in Bahrain. And the prices are very expensive. I think for Four Seasons one night stay was for like 3,500 riyals. Initially I decided to go there and stay one day, but due to the high price I just thought of not going over there. This Avenues Mall has got walk cinema in it, and it's got many screens. I never counted the screens. I didn't get the chance to count the screens, but I think, if I'm not wrong, 12 or 20. I don't remember the count. Anyhow, you can spend some good time over here. If you're in Bahrain, you can go to this Avenues Mall and you can do the shopping. You can have some nice food. They've got some nice cafes, and plus there are many cafes which have an opening or a sitting area facing towards the sea, so you can just enjoy the view. And this is the best time of the year, like the month of Feb and the month of March, to sit outside and enjoy your food. Anyhow, I didn't eat anything over here in this mall because in the evening I was going out with my friend to the dinner. This was the end of the tour of the mall, and afterwards I just grabbed a cab and drove towards the Marasi Beach. Drive from the Avenue Malls to the Marasi Beach was roughly I think for 30 minutes, if I'm not wrong. The best part was the traffic. As you can see it on your screens that there was no traffic, so it was nice. Enjoyed this afternoon ride towards the Marasi Beach. We went through all the major areas of Bahrain, that is Manama, then crossed Muharraq, and then afterwards Marasi. Also got a chance to see the new airport. So this is the Marasi Beach. As the weather was cold and plus the water was also really cold, that's why there were not so many people in the sea. Maybe in the next coming few months when I plan to travel again, I'll just go in the summers so that the water is warm and we can just enjoy some nice swim in the beach. So it's a nice beach, and with this beach there are different hotels. And interestingly, at this day, on Friday, there was some run. I think some color run was arranged and people were coming here for that event, although I had no intentions of taking part in the run. I was not planning to run, so that's why I just stayed here for some time and then went back to my hotel. In the evening, my friend came and he picked me up and we went out for dinner. We had many options to try, but I selected Desi Dastakhan. It's a nice Pakistani restaurant, and we get the best Desi food over here. Every time when I'm in Bahrain, I try this restaurant, and it's a small one, but the taste of the food is really good. It's really awesome. So if you are in Bahrain, you should also try this restaurant. And there are so many things on the menu, as you can see it on your screens, but I selected the highway karai. It's a chicken karai with the beef bihari kebab, and it was amazing. And we also ordered parathas. Afterwards, we went to this transit cafe to have shisha and some coffee. And this is a very interesting place. As you can see, that there is runway just right in front of this cafe. So if you are an aviation enthusiast and you want to watch planes, I think this is the best place to go. You can sit here all night and you can just watch the planes coming and going. While we were here, there was also a football match going on between Egypt and Senegal. I think, if I'm not wrong, Egypt won this match. So it was a nice environment over here. And as now you can see it on your screen that there is a plane coming for landing. Actually, there were two planes coming for the landing. So I captured this one plane from the cafe and the other one from the other side of the runway. So we drove to that place and captured the plane. I was using iPhone to make this video, so in the night the quality is not really good, but I just thought of adding this clip in my video. Next day it was my flight back to Riyadh, and the flight was at 5:40, but it just got delayed by 30 minutes. So it took off, I think, at 6:30 in the evening. It was a 1-hour flight back. This is the Bahrain International Airport. As I told you before, this is a new one, and I just really enjoyed this airport. It was really nice, and the experience was really good. There are so many places to eat, and you can just shop around. You can just do some plane spotting if you are an aviation enthusiast, as I love planes. As you can see that my YouTube is full of planes. I also do flight simulations. That's why it was a wonderful sight for me to be at this airport, and everything just went really smooth, and it was not also crowded.